Hi there, back with another video review, and here we have the 1/18 scale Porsche 911 GT3 made by Hot Wheels. So I've just realized that I have been reviewing mainly Porsche models lately. It's not on purpose. Basically what I see on the shelf from my dad's cabinet, I'll just take it out and review. Well, before we get into the details, I do want to point out that this is an older generation 911 GT3. How can you tell the difference? Well, just take a look at the headlamps. So it's got that very unique look to it, I would say. And well, with the newer version of the GT3, well, this is another 911 GT3, the newer version. Well, this one's made by Majorette. So as you can see, the headlamp is the usual egg-shaped lamp that you get on most Porsche models today. Anyway, back to this particular model. So let's just start the review from the side. So from the side profile, I would have to say that Hot Wheels has actually done a good job with the bodywork. Well, in terms of the shut lines, there is not a huge gap in between the door and the body. So I'm just going to bring it closer. So well, right over here, as you can see, they do have a marking for the signal lamp at the side, but unfortunately it's not painted. So it's well, it's practically the same color with the rest of the body. And well, with the door handles over here, as you can see, it's molded along with the doors. It's not a separate piece. Moving on to the front. So well, on the front, I do want to highlight that the front hood or the bonnet, unfortunately with this model you can't open it. So you know but of course the marking or the indentation is visible right there. And well, with the Porsche logo right on top of the hood, it's just a sticker, but as you can see, it's placed nicely in the center, and it does look very sharp. And let's take a look at the headlamps. So the details are not bad, and a plus point is there is no visible pack. And then as we come to the intake at the bottom here, well, there is no grill mesh effect. And here is the other side. So no complaints here. Well, the only difference between the other this side with the other side is you do have the fuel cap right over there. And now let's turn our attentions to the back. So nice labeling of the GT3. It's just a sticker, so nothing too fancy. Sorry, there is a bit of a blemish right here, but I don't think this is a factory defect. It's been in my dad's cabinet for a very long time. And let's check out the tail lamps. So you do get some nice texturing on it, but as you can see, there is a visible pack right there. So that's a bummer. But well, pretty solid details with the spoiler. And now let's check out the wheels. So the wheels do spin, and as you can see, the brake disc inside moves along with the wheels. So that's very nice. And it goes through the caliper just like the real car. So similar with the front wheels, and you can turn the front wheels left and right. And now moving on to the opening section. Yeah, so as I've mentioned earlier on, we can't open the front hood, but we can open the doors. So let's take a look inside. So the steering wheel works. And, I mean, looking closer at the interior, I think it's just okay. I mean, it's nothing very fancy whatsoever. Although the seats are done pretty nice. So let's take a look at the interior from another angle. Well, I also do want to point out that unfortunately with this model, it doesn't come with any carpeting material. So we can also open the trunk. So inside it's the engine. So the details are not bad. Wow, just notice that even on the the underside of the trunk, you do get some nice details. And let's check out the base. So you do get quite a fair bit of details underneath. And here is the top profile. So overall, well, I think the details are just okay. For me, it does feel like a milestone model. And I mean, back in the day, Hot Wheels actually cost more than I mean, this is not the Hot Wheels Elite version. This is the standard or basic Hot Wheels model. So, back in the day, the Hot Wheels basic line, even for the basic line, actually costs more than a milestone. So, is it worth the price at that point? Well, to be frank, I would have to say no. I mean, yes, it does look okay to add into your collection, but if back in the day, if I were to compare this with a milestone model, I think I would have just opt for a milestone model instead. Well, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.